Steve, I want to start by asking about just the front court in general. You, Tyler, and Carter were just on fire tonight. What do you think contributed to that?
I think for us, touching the post is always an emphasis, no matter who we play or how big they are. So as you saw right out of the gate, we were touching T, and then we knew they were going to double, so just cutting off him, and he made some good passes to me. And obviously Carter off the bench too. He did a great job coming in, got some old boards, made some good moves, and then played good D. So there was no drop off when he comes in. So it's really nice to have a guy like that off the bench.
Steven, you guys missed a ton of threes.
Yeah.
You didn't hit some crucial free throws that you expect to hit.
Yeah.
The defense, Greg said, was up and down. You blew a 5-point lead late in regulation, and you went into the victory.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd say just playing hard and competing. Coach is always honest about that and playing hard. Like sometimes shots are gonna fall. I know I've been in a slump for a few games here. I'm gonna keep shooting it, but the thing you can control is playing hard. And I think all of us play hard, no matter 1 through 16 on the bench. We're all gonna play hard and compete, even in practice, and that shows in games. And I think whoever's out there, like I said with Gilly, he comes in, he plays hard. So it's just, I think the competing is the biggest thing with that.
Did you know the shot clock was down to about this when you had to put up that hook? Were you aware of it?
I wasn't until Jordan started yelling at me, and then I knew I had to get a shot up. So
Jordan did?
Yeah, Jordan was yelling at me, and that was on him. Yeah.
Similar to Minnesota last year, right?
Yeah, similar
Right?
play. Yeah, with a couple seconds on the shot clock.
Brad was yelling at you?
Brad said, "Yeah, shoot it." Yeah.
He had to fight through a lot of contact. Obviously, got the bloody nose.
Yeah.
Was that a shot you think you could have made last year on the road like that with the crowd on its feet?
I'm gonna say probably not. Just the experience of going through all these Big Ten games, and especially on the road, like you said, it's a hostile environment. So, and then like I said, shout out to Jordan for telling me when the shot clock was out, I would have never probably got a shot up. So, I think last year I probably wouldn't have made that, but as you saw today, I went in and grateful for it.
I don't know if your head coach has said this, but he told us, we asked him about your play, which has been pretty consistent. He said the biggest thing is he doesn't have any idea how good he can be. Is that true?
I mean, if he's saying I believe it. I trust my coaches and I listen to them, and I'm going to continue to do that. Like I said, with the shots, they're not falling right now. I'm going to keep shooting it. And then, like I said to Abby earlier, just our goal is to attack the post and get it down low almost every possession. So just trying to do that and build my stamina up so I can do that even more.
Steven, Greg said it was veteran plays that won the game today. What did you see from you, Chucky, and Tyler really down the stretch to close out and win?
I'd say just getting on the floor, and it goes back to competing. Getting on the floor, you saw Max drive on the floor, Chucky dove on the floor, Tyler dove on the floor. Pretty much everyone that was out there was on the floor at some point. So I think just that, the compete that we had, and the communication of, like you said, us older guys, and then Connor, even he's doing a great job communicating out there, even though he's a freshman.
You had 7 more assists tonight. How would you just describe the way the team's moving, and making it easy on you?
Yeah.
A, when you're double teamed, or B, just backing down in the post, because that was something that really undid you guys last year when teams would throw constant double teams at you and Tyler.
We've kind of emphasized moving off the ball with our guards and knowing when to cut, knowing when to kind of flood to the corner and spot up. So kind of us knowing how to read them and kind of knowing what they're going to do, so we're on the same page has been big for us. And you've seen guys like Jordan and Connor, they're very good cutters and they're finding their way to the rim. So I'd say I just give props to those guards for making good reads. And even like you saw Tyler, just big to big too, we've really got a connection there.
Speaking of Tyler, were you surprised he took that early 3 from the left wing in the overtime?
Oh yeah, that was a big shot. He made it. I was surprised, but honestly, at this point, we know Tyler's clutch, so nothing really surprises me. But that was a great shot, and he made it, so it looked good.
Greg called the team Team Drama, like that's the name of the team.
Yeah.
Why do you think you guys have earned that name?
I think sometimes we make it harder than it has to be for us, is the big thing. We could have done a couple things down the stretch to make it a little easier, and like you said, the drama comes with that. So, and even last year it was a lot of the same type of games, close games, no matter who we played, no matter where we played. So just trying to control those things down the stretch where we don't have to stress coach out very much and can win.
And you said that after Battle for Atlantis, it's not necessarily about the final plays, but it's about the plays before. Do you feel like you're making less of those mistakes throughout, or do you still feel like that really needs to be improved?
Yeah, no, there's always things in games, whether it's me hitting a free throw, Chucky hitting a free throw down the stretch, or even in the first half making plays, me getting in foul trouble, and Max messes up the flow. So there's things all throughout the game that lead up to that one point that the spotlight gets put on. But there's things that we can all do throughout the game that makes it easier on all of us.
It goes back to last year too. Are you guys comfortable in these close games now? Is this just normal?
I think so. I mean, as comfortable as you can get on the road in a hostile environment. But I think going through all those games last year with Chucky, Tyler, and I have made us better in these late game situations. And these new guys, even this year, we've been in a lot of close games, and they're coming along. And making good progress there too.
I know you guys don't buy into, preseason expectations, but you guys are really essentially 2 plays away from being undefeated. Why do you think this team is, maybe overperformed to this point?
I'd probably just say off the court, we're all best friends. We don't really care who scores 30 points, who scores 10 points. We just want to win, all of us. And then, like I said, I told Jeff, it goes back to just the compete. We're always going to compete and always try to be in the game. So if someone's not competing, we're going to get on them. And as players, we're going to do it. It doesn't have to be the coaches. It can be a player-led team. So just that compete, I think, is going to keep us in a lot of games and hopefully win us a lot of games.
When it comes to free throw shooting, what's the reaction from the guys when a couple of free throws were missed and you guys probably could have put the game away in regulation?
We can control it. We can get in the gym and shoot more free throws, but during the game you can't really control the miss. So let's just get back on D and try to get another stop and get a rebound and try to win the game.